Hey guys, it's Koren. Thank you so much for joining me today. I was inspired to hop on and record a video. I'm just sitting here with my cup of coffee, reading through some Neville Goddard, and I wanted to share a couple quotes with you to help you get your day going and let you know that we are the creators of our world, and it is so powerful that I just had to share it. So, let me see. The first quote is, if you judge after appearances, you will continue to be enslaved by your appearances. If you judge after appearances, you will continue to be enslaved by the evidence of your senses, is what he says. If you judge after appearances, you will continue to be enslaved by your senses. And what I interpret that to mean is that if we look at the world and look around at what we see and judge our lives by this 3D and think it's so solidly real, then we'll never be able to escape it. We'll just be a slave to this tactile reality. When the truth is that it is our consciousness and our beliefs and our assumptions that is manifesting and what is creating our world. And what we have to do to change is we have to go within and ignore the evidence of the senses and create the world and the life that we want to live within ourselves. There's another quote that I want to share that helps bring this together as well. And it says, stop trying to change the world since it is only a mirror. Man's attempt to change the world by force is as fruitless as breaking a mirror with the hope of changing his face. Leave the mirror alone and change your conceptions of yourself. The reflection then will be satisfactory. Leave the mirror alone and change the conception of yourself. So our world is constantly reflecting who we believe we are, what we believe we have. And that's why it's so important to have a practice or a technique that you do to help transition you from where you are to where you want to be. If you're able to just step into the new assumption, I find having this background knowledge about the way that our conscious mind works, our consciousness works, I find that helps me step into my new state a lot faster than before I even learned about Neville Goddard 2 years ago. One technique that I use that I absolutely love is I write down a new story. And I read it to myself in the morning and I read it in the evening, and things begin to change in my life almost instantly. Sometimes instantly. Sometimes I can write about having increased money and a payment that I was supposed to receive will be double. And I've had that happen multiple times where money that I was expecting to receive was significantly more. Or I had an insurance claim for one of my businesses and they kept telling me that it's on hold, they're processing it, they're still reviewing it. And after doing affirmations about increasing my income, the next day I got this email. The full claim will be 100% dispersed. And it was so ridiculously how fast it came. And who you believe you are in your consciousness, if you believe that you have a lack of money, you're going to continue to see that manifest. But if you claim that your life is abundant, if you claim that you have an abundance of money and it's constantly coming to you out of the blue, then you will start to see changes. You want to feel that in your consciousness. Sometimes making blanket statements doesn't always feel very good. So I like to go within and embody it and take a few minutes multiple times throughout the day and claim my new reality. I have a new affirmation that I've been using and it goes like this. I love that everything in my life is exactly the way that I want it to be. I feel so good that everything in my life is exactly the way I want it to be. And for me, everything that's on my list has to do with, the way I want my family to show up, the way I want my house to be clean and organized, the way I want my relationship to go, my new business that I am building. And so when I tell myself that, I am so happy now that everything is exactly the way I want it to be. I imagine having my property in Costa Rica. I imagine that my kitchen is remodeled because I am a chef and I just love food. And so find an inner practice that works best for you, because you have to leave the world alone and change your conception of yourself. And the world is always conforming to our assumption. I have some more quotes that I want to share, but please make sure you are subscribed to my channel, share this video, leave a comment, let me know what you like to do in order to create your new assumptions, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video.